Jacob, what obstacle in life continues to challenge you?
Oh, being fat.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Preach to the choir, baby.
Yeah. For me, it's like, I don't know. After getting done playing, like the big thing was, you know, as soon as you get done, you try to drop all the way. Because it wasn't fun being 335 pounds, having to, you know, like just playing football, your body gets banged up. And so I did it wrong after I got done. Everyone's like, oh, you drop weight super quick. And you do, because you're not lifting the way you normally did.
Right.
You're not keeping on all that muscle. And so I went full. I have a problem. I will get invested in something for like 2 weeks and I will just burn myself out, man. I was doing the workouts twice a day, the rice and chicken for meals, like all this, like counting calories, putting it in my phone. And like, I just got to a point where it's like one day off and it's like, oh, I can do two. So then like I lost all that weight. Then you know, you kind of stay like a steady medium, right? And I told myself I will never get back to playing weight. Like it was just one of those things. And then I went, and when I moved back here, started to creep a little bit. And I was going into my first year of it was the first year I was teaching or working at the high school, and I was going in the baseball season, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna volunteer. Like, you know, I don't want to have that image because, you know, big guys with baseball pants is not really a look. So then I lost a bunch of weight. I was the lightest I've been in so long, and then just life happens. Like, you hit summer, you start doing the workouts, and it's like, oh, I don't need. And then next, you know, crept up, and right before like Thanksgiving break, I looked and I was like 1 or 2 pounds away from getting back to that weight, and I was like, this ain't gonna happen again. And
It's tough.
I've been doing my thing, and I've dropped a lot, and I'm like, but at the same time, it's like never good enough. Like, it doesn't matter what the scale says, no matter how I look, I like to see those progression things. And so I'll start, and just like a buddy of mine who I played with, when he got done playing, and I'll never go to this extreme, he took a picture of himself in the mirror shirtless, and he set it as his lock screen. So every day he looked at his phone, he was embarrassed of himself.
That's tough.
And for me, like, I'd get ready for work in the morning and be like, man, like, because I see old pictures of me playing, and people are like, you know, like my little brother's like, Jake, your arms were huge. And like, he was in college. Like my last year, I was like, I'm going out of the bank, man. Like, I'm gonna, you know, just work arm farm every day, all this stuff. And then I look today, and I'm like this part of my arm is bigger than my arm. And I'm like, that's
preaching to the choir, brother.
And so I was like, you know, I found ways that worked for me, but then it's just, you know, it's longevity stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, you go, and like, I don't want it to be where in the future my body is already shot, like everything hurts, and I don't want it to be where it's like 10 years from now I'm cussing getting up off the ground if I'm playing with my kid, or